All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the effect menu. So if I click on that, you can see we can apply the last effect, the last effect. So this is kind of like the edit, undo, redo. Okay, same deal. So we can do 3D, extrude and bevel. Okay, okay. And you can play around with these. I'm just going to show you a couple examples. Convert to shape. So let's do rectangle. I'll hit OK. Then we can do crop marks. Okay, and then we'll do distort and transform. So I'll just do one for each one. So let's do twist. Hit OK. Path. And I'm just going to do the defaults here. Rasterize. I'm not going to do that one. I want to keep it vector. Drop shadow. We'll let it think for a second. Let's see if I can lock up Illustrator by doing a drop shadow. I'm just kidding. But we'll let it think for a minute here. It's trying to render out what I'm trying to tell it to do. Okay, we'll let that load for a second. I'll give it 10 more seconds and then I'll pause and I'll restart the program. All right. Let me pause the video. I'll be right back. Of course, right when I pause the video, then the drop shadow shows up. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to click on Effect. And then I get more spinning. So this is going to be the end of the effect menu. Once I get this working. Okay, so it's saving. So if I don't lose it here. Okay, it's saved. So I'm going to do File. Let's do File, Save. Okay, so we're saved. All right, so we'll let that spin a little bit more. The effects use a lot of processing power and memory, so just be aware of that. As you can see, it won't even let me save the document. That's good. So let's try again. Okay, I'll try to save it. And if it doesn't save, that's okay. We'll just close it out and reopen it and just do different effects. This is just an example. So that's perfectly fine. We'll give it a second here to think. I'm surprised that for a drop shadow that it would do this. I've done this a lot and never had this issue before, so it's bizarre to say the least. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this out if it lets me. So let me pause the video real quick and I will be right back. Okay, so you can see something here that I had an error with Illustrator. Okay, so I'm going to open everything back up. So we're going to go to Illustrator Files. We're going to open up the sample. And we'll just talk about the effects here. Okay, so you can do stylize, which we did drop shadow, and that crashed everything. SVG filters, warp, and then they have Photoshop effects. Okay, which you have texture, stylize, sketch, pixelate, distort, brush strokes, blur, artistic, effect gallery, and then video. Okay, so that's the effect menu. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.